When you first log into your CMBS.com account, you'll land on the My Deals page. This is your private deal library, and when you first start, there are no deals in your library. There's two different ways to add deals to your library. One is to add custom deal using the Add Deal button here on the top right, and the deal we're going to do here is the Sausalito office deal. And in this deal, the plan is to buy an office building in Sausalito. That's 10,000 square feet. And we're going to buy this thing at a 7.5 cap and put a couple $1,000,000 into it and sell it for a 5 cap. So that's the basic strategy. When you're adding the deal, you could add the deal right here, but we'll add it here. Say this property has $1 million of income, $2.5 million of expenses. We're going to use a 7.5% cap rate. We're going to buy the property for $10 million. We're going to have $250,000 of closing costs. We'll hold the property for 3 years. We'll grow income and expenses the same, and we're going to turn this deal into a 5 cap because we're going to do a capital improvement process and re-tenant the building to get more value and a lower cap rate. So we actually have to empty the building in year 1 and put $2.5 million into the building to re-tenant the building, and then everything else will just grow back to normal. We're not expecting rent growth. We're just modeling cap rate compression. Say I want to fund this deal with 75% debt at a 5% interest rate and the rest being in equity, and then you hit finish. In that 4-step process, you can create a deal, and the deal will be added to your library of My Deals, and then it will go into the deal, and when you land on the deal, you will land on the Sizer page. We'll come back to deal information and how you model a deal shortly. After you create the deal using the Sizer, you'll land on the deal dashboard. You'll see a breadcrumb where you came from, My Deals, your in Sausalito deal, the deal, and the dashboard. And on the menu, it's deal, property, valuation and underwriting, the debt and the equity, deal documents, deal reports, and the sharing and chatting of the deal. You can see by just filling out the Sizer, we have good information on this deal about direct cap value and the net present value, and the proposed deal that we're looking at looks like it's going to throw off a $2.5 million of profit over 36 months, representing a 20% IRR, and in the debt position it's going to be a 5% interest rate with 70% and 66% loan to values and debt yields of 10 and 8 going in and out respectively. Not a bad deal. We'll have photos from Google's and maps from Google's. If you add photos yourself to the deal, you can browse those. And then you'll have a summary of your property, your rent roll, your operating statements, your debt and equity as you build out the deal. Underneath property, this is where you'll put in the rent roll and operating statements to do true underwriting, so we can do valuations, both direct cap and discounted cash flow underwritings, which you'll create under the valuation tabs. There's underwriting specific help menus you can find over there. The debt and the equity will be modeled, the documents can be uploaded, you can share documents, you can create forms and letters, and you can create templates for your contacts to give you of documents you're looking to receive through a share. You can do deal level reporting and create your shares and chats here.